Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. That is Wanda's Legacy, and we are expandifying the base over here. And I decided, I was loading up the save, and I saw, right, our little prisoner sleep spots over here, and I thought, I think it's time to get a dedicated prisoner room, just ready for whatever comes next. I think what I'll do actually is I'll plan to put a vent in there as well, to keep things together so that we can just make it a little bit easier to normalize some of the temperatures throughout our base, because everything over here is we're probably going to want regular temps for, so I think that's going to be a-okay. And yeah, I think this room is going to be plenty. What I'm doing here as well is I queued up a new table and chair. We're going to look for at least a good quality table, because this one's poor. We'll move the poor table into the prisoner room so that they can avoid the 8 without a table debuff, which, again, we actually want them to be miserable when we're trying to convert them, but we want them to be happy when we're trying to recruit them. So all in all, if we just kept them happier, it's probably fine. Especially since Emily should be pretty good at converts. Her social skill is now at a 10. Her convertibility is getting there. So, and we can do some rituals and things, probably okay. I did notice the base is pretty dirty. So what I was thinking of doing, because especially I'm worried about the kitchen, I'm just going to do a temporary little clean 1 priority for people here. There you go. Keep this room a little bit cleaner as well. Do I just cancel these beds? Yeah, you know what? I keep forbidding and unforbidding them. I'm just going to cancel them for now, because I think we've got plenty of stuff currently. Oh, I'm going to officially unmedicalify that. And ideally, this room should be bad quality stone beds, because we want our prisoners to spend more time sleeping. But I'll probably just keep the existing wooden beds, the crappy ones, and throw them over there or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. So we're still hoping to finish up this wall here. Constructoid is out. I still wish we'd gotten a lifter instead of a Constructoid, because, I mean, it is going to be helpful. You know, although the Constructoid's slow and it's not necessarily high quality, but it is going to be helpful to have. But there are going to be periods of time where the Constructoid might be idle, whereas the Hauler, well, I guess the Hauler might be idle sometimes too. So I guess the way I play, maybe the Constructors aren't going to be idle, because I tend to always overqueue construction jobs more than anything else. I'm looking forward to getting this room sorted out, absolutely. And I guess, just so that I don't forget, we'll go ahead and home that up. And I guess we can home these sections up as well. There we go. Oh, this place doesn't need to be cleaned. I mean, I should at least home the walls so that maintenance can occur. Actually, ooh, hello, you. I was gonna say, that goes out 1 more tile, doesn't it? Doesn't it? And it do. And that do. And there we go. Eventually one of those would have had a breakdown and be like, why isn't it being repaired? Grumble, grumble. There? Oh, and those doors aren't covered. Okay, none of it was a problem. But at some point, these doors will take damage or something, and it'll be nice if it gets fixed up automatically. All right, good stuff. Did we have any quests that we left off last episode? The Blood Sender, kind of excited to give that to Haskin at some point, but there's no time limit on that. So I don't think we have to rush. Plus, I mean, it's not like Haskin is a melee death machine currently. They probably will be, and I think the Nimble and Tough will make you very, like, Nimble helps you dodge in melee, and Tough will make you take less damage, which is quite good. We'll see. All right, we've got our blocks being made over here. Granite over there, and then when we do get the slate, that'll be good for the flooring. And yeah, there's this here too, which isn't as high priority maybe as some other things, but I don't know, I think it's fine to have that in the list. Did queue up some components somewhere, like over here to be mined. It might not be the closest one, but it's fine. Constructed rebuilding this. Oh yeah, how are we on wood? Basically out of wood, as has been the trend fairly regularly. I'm just going to hold down control. Oh, still lacking some fully grown trees nearer to the base. Oh, that vent got built quite quickly. I was hoping this wouldn't stay open. There we are. Yeah, this is closer to being prioritized over this, which I guess is fine. The only reason I want this is for our nutrition level over here, but the animals are okay currently. And yeah, I don't have the auto chop on trees over here, right? Oh, I do have it now. And yeah, I was gonna say, maybe I should, but I guess I did do that, just to keep up the nutrition numbers. This will cut the trees before we get full wood out of them, which is why I don't normally bother. Or what I could do is I could turn off the auto cut and just hit, every now and again, I could hit the cut now button. I don't know, or I just select this, you know, as the harvest fully grown, just to make sure we're cutting down trees with purpose. The auto cut probably doesn't matter as much once we get this area open, because it should overall send us okay. All right, yeah, still waiting for all the ambrosia to get grown over here. We're having a chat. We've got no children currently. Now, Laura and Squirt are in a relationship. Should we get involved in the baby making priority? Well, Emily has a fiance. Well, that's interesting. There's an accidental misclick over there, but that's quite interesting. We could try to avoid it. We could try to encourage it. Or we could just leave it to chance just for whatever. But, I mean, in theory, there's probably a better, like, there's some optimal. Either not having a baby that we need to spend time raising and, you know, consuming more food and having to invest a lot of stuff in is the better option. Or having a baby that we can raise quite early on to give them good traits, etc., is the optimal thing. And leaving it in the middle is not going to be optimal because we want to push towards one of those two things. I think having some children so that we can get them spec'd out for specific stats would be quite good. It's a long-term investment. I would feel better if we had the growth vat ready to go, because the baby phase is a little bit, it's long, and we can skip that. But the growth, I wonder where you get it. Growth vat. Oh, it's just called growth vats. Okay. What are we researching right now? Geothermal? Okay, nearly done. Maybe we do that. In which case, I think we can probably encourage some baby making. So let's try for a baby. Although, again, might be a little awkward in a communal barracks over here. We'll try to get you a private room. Although not this one, because I'm prepping this one for prisoners. Because it's going to be useful to have it. Yeah, we finally got some faster research here, which is nice. And we're being raided, which is less nice. Prepare for a while. Imps. So they're going to do the fire thing. That is a big group, although they are tribals. Which means they'll be lightly armored, which means they will take a lot of damage here, assuming this gets built. Let's get an area sorted out here. Yeah, let's make a new area called work. I'm going to expand the work area. Let's do this, and then we're going to invert that. Because I don't want anyone to go off in this area. So let's do that. Now, because this is outside the work area, what it should do is it should encourage people to make some traps for us. You guys are just chilling there? Okay, sometimes they go and move to a different area to do things. We don't have any we don't have any dogs or anything that'll be in an inconvenient area. What's really annoying is when one of your animals ends up over here and then the imps just burnify this whole area. And that's very, very much a pain in the butt. Cleaning animal filth. Okay, that is actually annoying. Well, you know what? First of all, let's bring down the clean priority right now. Because it was important to get the base clean, but now's not the time. But yeah, cut some trees down, get this area constructed. Where's the constructoid bot? What are you up to? Okay, you're grabbing that. Right, you're gonna do concrete. Let me grab all these and put a forbid on that. You can finish a job if it's partially started, whatever, that's fine. But then otherwise, no, that's gonna be that door. No, I guess that's okay. Well, it's using up some wood we could use for traps. Maybe a little far from the base. A lot of people who should be doing plant cutting. Doing that. Squirt, what are you up to? Building, slate tiles. Block that. Block these. They're beginning their assault, so it's too late anyway. In which case, allow everything again, and lest I forget. Oh, kill him. Lest I forget it, you know, for after the raid, we'll do that. Oh, although let me tell the bot to go indoors here for now, just to be safe. And yeah, Caleb doesn't fight. That's right. So do that. You're gonna get yourself murdered, so don't do that. Just come inside and chill for a little bit. All right, here they come. Not as many traps as I would like. I'll put the mailers. You know what? Stay behind the walls. Never mind. It's like, oh, this way you can move forward. Well, I would have wanted to do another shuffle of people, but boom, 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 boom. Oh, did you? Are you nimble? You are nimble. Help you avoid the trap. Oh my God! I've completely forgotten an important part of the defense. All this has got to change. Oh my God, I completely forgot. There's probably someone in the comments who caught it. Actually, let's make it out of something that won't burn. Gotta do this. And the idea is stop them from standing right there. And then, yeah, this door's actually got to be here, and that's got to be a wall. Oh, no. They can use it for cover. I mean, on the right side, only one person can use it for cover. Eventually, all their buddies will get killed. And then start to run away. Oh, the fire seems to have missed Audrey. That's good. That may be less good. No, we're still fine. Okay, there we go. They're fleeing. I don't think Squirt's attacking. There you go. And then they're trying to bust their way out the door. Which, honestly, normally I get annoyed. I'm like, don't break the door. I want that door. But this time, nope, you're right. We don't, you can do me a favor, get rid of that door. I have to change all these fences and well, I guess I can just sort of leave it. All right, we got ourselves a Wiggler. Okay, unrecruit everyone. Also, expand the home zone over here for some firefighting. Also, I think there's just the one, but we'll go ahead and put down 2 just in case. Oh, you don't have a door. Don't do that again. It's just the one, eh? Yeah. What's that sound? For combat? Tree chopping? Is it the bot? Not you. Where's the mech? Yeah, okay, it's you working on flooring. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was combat sounds or not. Oh, I still have the little baby prisoner room over here. Forgot about that. Now, what's your deal, yo? Alright, you're bleeding to death quite quickly. You got creepy breathing. You can research and you can fight. Alright, that's probably okay. I'm assuming someone's gonna go doctor you. No, Huntsman? Really? Let's go ahead and tend to you. Alright. Yeah, we unforbid everything, including this stuff. Which... maybe. I guess we need the subcore encoder first. So I guess I'll leave that there and won't bother starting up anything else until that's built. We do have some components now, which is good. Askin, have you been treated? You haven't actually been treated. I mean, it's only bruises. I suppose it's so good we may not even need to use herbal meds, but I think I'm going to keep doing that, right? In Pharmacist, I'm still going to use herbal meds even for minor wounds, because they will heal from that faster and get into a better mood faster. Okay, I might want to go. In fact, I think I'm going to do that entirely. I don't care who does it, but someone's got to get hauling over here so that we cremate these corpses. Or maybe I should, you know what? That was a mistake because everyone's getting the I see a dead body thing, which is very poor. should have just had one person do it. Only one person would have got a I saw the dead body thing. There's more corpses over there too. Yeah, I guess right, because everything was hauled and this one was full. This is nearly done. And then what are we getting again? Something over here. Oh, the growth fat. I mean, I guess we don't need to research growth fat until someone gets pregnant. That's true. Okay. Right. I still want this section forbidden. That is so annoying. And yeah, this has got to get moved so that they can't just stand here and use this for cover, although they wouldn't have much of an angle. And then I guess I can still just leave the traps where they were. I mean, this fence becomes a little bit derpy. I could have slid everything over here, over to the right, because we could have done trap, fence, trap. But this is going to be fine. It's just still a little bit annoying. Do I still just want to use wooden spike traps? Again, wood is completely renewable. Doesn't take as long to build. I think that's still the way to go. These are going to be mostly useful for fighting against tribals. Everything else is getting a little less useful, but sure. Cargo pods, what do we got? Die. Is this a subtle threat from Randy? Does this... It does deteriorate outside. I might have to do a priority haul. I mean, the die's not the most important thing. Hell, maybe, now that the corpses are gone, maybe I should go ahead and do another... Let's make sure everything has been hauled and reorganized in our base here for a second. It might not be the dumbest thing ever. Now, if they start... Well, okay, the dead squirrel's a little annoying. If they start grabbing stone and slag chunks, then we know that they've hauled everything that's important. And them hauling a little bit of that isn't a problem, because eventually we're going to want it hauled in, but it means everything important is done. You're actually... Oh, because, yeah, of course, you don't haul, Haskin. That's a good point. And you know what? Squirt moves slowly. So let me turn that back off. And you're doing some repairs, which is good. You're going to milk a cow, which animal handling is set to a 1 priority, so that's fine. Okay, there you go. You're hauling. We've got some herbal medicine still sitting around outside the base, which would just ultimately decay, so bringing that in actually sounds great. And then, yeah, some dropped weapons here, which will open it up for trading. I wonder if I want to leave any of these doors open. I don't know. I mean, temp control is still kind of important for us. I guess I could reopen these doors. I can't remember why they got closed. And the advantage to having this open, it's a little faster, and also we don't have to worry about, or it provides extra, like, valuable bait that people might want to target, and therefore go through a kill box. Find meals, then meditating, playing horseshoes. Right, it is fun times right now. Oh, slag chunks are there, so presumably the dyes got brought in. No, they're still there. Oh, but proximity. Yeah. Right, if this was select that way. Okay, select similar things, cancel. Select similar things, cancel. Yeah, I forgot the dyes were quite far away. And all the steel, which isn't critical. Okay, maybe what I'll do then is, I mean, I could right-click and get people to do this, but we'll just put a haul urgently on this. I'll bring down the regular haul. There we are. And then we'll just get the dyes in before they rot. We'll probably just end up selling it. Right now, our ideology... Well, I guess if we convert people, there might be some people who want to do a styling station thing. They don't usually care about the color. We can do the color as a boost to their mood. The styling station might be required to change, like, hairstyles and stuff, although we don't have anything, like, forbidden or whatever. Because their power's about to run out, which is unfortunate. And nighttime with no wind is pretty rough. We're good enough. We're good again now. Meals are happening, which is great. Research is happening. Geothermal done. So, okay, if I don't have to worry about growth fats instantly, we want to get hospital beds. I mean, materially it's pretty expensive, but even just one hospital bed early on might do huge things for us. Gun turrets. Had I been talking about... Yeah, I think I was talking drug production to medical production. Let's do that. And then, yeah, once we get the pregnancy going on, then we'll get the the growth vats. Oh man, lots of things are just randomly dying out here. That's actually kind of annoying. This is an awful bed. I'm gonna sign that. Install over here. We could set things up so that you have the shared headspace for the wooden end table, but I don't think that's going to be required. What we can actually do is queue up building a new one. Make sure... So if it's less than good, just tear it down and rebuild it. That's what the quality builder does. Doesn't do anything you couldn't do it yourself. Just saves you some clicks. Little mad rat. To say, I actually would prefer if you didn't trigger the trap switch. You're not gonna, because they're not up there. We'll just... There we are. Cool. All right. I really didn't need everyone, but at the same time, I didn't want something really stupid to happen and the rat to get up and just scratch someone's eyeball out. Not that that would ever happen in RimWorld all the time. All right, so we are going to get the subcore encoder. I guess what I'll do is I'll remove the restriction on the mech gestator. Needs 3 components and a bunch of steel, which we do have. I mean, we don't have the steel in storage. We've got tons over here. Apparently we have enough components already. Masterwork cloth duster. Nice. And yeah, Emily's wearing the Devil Strand, which is all we had right now. All right, we will ask to make a basic subcore. I mean, really we'll want 2. I want a lifter and a cleaner. I'm going to prioritize, I think, the lifter. But yeah, I could queue 2, but then it might eat components we need for something else. Although we're going to ultimately need them all. You know what? I'll just put in the 2. And I will... Oh, we've got a fair amount of components. This is gold though, right? Okay. That's not actually exposed. Let me just expose it for later. And then, yeah, put a little mining command on that. Get a few more components. Askin, making basic subcore. Maybe I should get some to haul that steel in. I don't know. It's not going to go bad over there. It's a little annoying for our crafting, but it's not like we have a dedicated hauler, because then, like, that's the nice thing about running in parallel. But everyone's doing something kind of important. There you go. And we made the 2, which maybe isn't the most efficient use of our time, but it's fine. Now I don't have enough components for that, but they will get mined, so that's going to be okay. Oak trees, and yeah, we do have a little bit of wood over here, which is good. We're still waiting for some granite. No, we do have some granite. I guess there's some closer construction, especially with this. Oh, hold on, that's got to be root forbidden again. Don't actually want to work on the other high-tech steel bench or high-tech research bench right now. I don't know, maybe I should get the cleaning bot first rather than hauler. I don't know. Nah, all first. Right, that was for me exposing that little bit, which is fine. Food-wise, I got 1,000 raw food. We got a good amount of cooked meals. And we are going to summertime, so we shouldn't get another... I mean, we could get a cold snap right now, but it wouldn't kill plants. It would just slow down their growth dramatically. So yeah, there we go. We're going to go into medicine production. Oh, the interaction spot's there. Okay, turn it that way then. Fine. And yeah, we don't have the material now, but it should be coming in. Alright, he's gone berserk. Oh, while someone's in the room, which is awkward. He'll follow us out, that's fine. What I'd really rather is that we just subdue them with bludgeoning attacks. keep asking out of it, and then melee attack. Oh, well, I don't want you to smash the door open. So just follow us through the door, buddy. Melee. So we'll do some punching. Wait, are you still? You're being very odd. All right, well, squirt. Go here. Emily, really? Wow. Can we not attack diagonally? Oh, it's H for the forced melee attack. Although I don't think it's happening. Huh. Squirt should still win with the skill. This person was already wounded. There you go. Emily, you know what? You're right here. So just recapture now. Oh, yeah, which you can do there. And actually, that's fine. What we can do now is we can get rid of our old prison. Lovely. Medical treatment needed on Squirt. Well, Squirt. Okay, good. You had to heat a meal first. I mean, you're fine. You just got some bruises. You're going to be okay. Medical treatment happening over here. Extra table got done. Good. So we're going to take this poor table. Move it here. Got a poor chair. Normal quality. Poor chair here. Get those in there. And we'll reorganize our dinner tables afterwards. Okay. Gestator's coming up. Yeah, we'll just queue both gestation jobs. Now 3 is pregnant. Huzzah! More hamburgers. Yeah, that's still off, which is fine. Eventually, I mean, we do need a fair more components. I guess, I mean, I think we're going to need some for the bots as well. Just having the subcore is not enough. Hello, Eclipse. Slightly annoying, but luckily the wind's blowing right now and we got lots of power. But maybe I should turn some of these off temporarily. So lifter, clean sweeper. Might look to get an aggro hand. We do have a lot of farming. We've got some decent farmers, but we could take them off a few of these jobs. However, well, I could turn this off. Actually, there's nothing going on with this currently. Power you down as well. We'll leave this on. We'll power that off. Maybe we'll be okay. Turn off the cooker for a bit. We're actually good on meals. There we go. Just until the eclipse is done. Because we're only going to have access to wind power. And right now there's no wind. Which is just perfect. We love that so much. Yeah, we'll leave this running. 350 watts actually isn't bad. Although we do have, you know, negative power right now. Come on, wind. Where is you? Now, we do have geothermal tech unlocked now. I mean, we can expand this, but I think we probably go ahead and get this ready. Go to the gap. Close that. We will put in a granite door. We don't need fast access here. We just want it to be real sturdy. And we're going to run power here. And we might end up building a secondary power line afterwards. As you know me, I like my redundancy with my power. So if something happens here, so we might want one that goes around. But even if I just do this, there you go. There's still a vulnerability here, but we can route something else after the fact. Actually, I mean, I'm not talking about vulnerability to attack. It's just random. Anything could happen, right? But I guess I could separate this a little bit more. There we go. Because a random lightning strike or something won't take both out this way. There we go. Something like that. And we might end up having to mine some more steel relatively soon. Mostly right now is what I'm thinking is we're going to need more components soon. But we did go and flag some of that to be mined, so. Quite a bit of resistance. Oh yeah, you're still considered guilty, but nah. I think we'll go ahead and keep trying to recruit you. It's fine. I'm not sure the constructoid has anything to do, which actually makes me think, why not more flooring? Actually, why not? Oh, you're still restricted indoors. God damn it. That's why. Also, it reminds me that the indoors zone wasn't very useful, which I didn't care for the bot because I just wanted to keep it out of the way. But if our pawns for some reason get sent to indoors and do something like that. Traveler's Wish for charity. Well, we don't have to give anyone charity. 700 silver? Buy back a friend. I mean, it's not happening. Sorry, but not sorry. Meal, nice and hungry. Okay, you're out here, good. What was Squirt doing? Are you still... Okay, you are still coming out here and building this wall, which is good. Let's get that up, tear this down, give us more animal capacity. I mean, getting the power up soon would be nice too. Oh, I have to put a no roof zone on there. I did forget something. I don't want this area to be roofed. And yeah, no point in building the geothermal really until the defenses get set up. Well, that's not true. I mean, we might not get attacked immediately, but it would really suck if we did and this thing got blown up instantly. It would be real bad. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in here and we'll get this stuff hauled out of there at some point. Probably just when we get the lifter bot, but... One of these, yeah, you're quite bad. If I do this, you should get turned into a prisoner bed when you arrive. Why isn't the crosshairs? Recently rescued 4 outlanders from a vault. Wants you to guard them for 1.3 days. Send a shuttle to collect them. 2 raids of 10 scythers. That is a lot of raid. I wouldn't mind an excellent recon helmet. The Shocklands can do fun things. It's a lot of scythers. We don't have any of these traps, although the scythers would chew through them pretty quick. But yeah, I don't think we've got the damage output to deal with that. I'm just gonna say no to it immediately. Yeah, when do we build the throne room? When do we go up on that? It's gonna be fancy, it's gonna add some wealth and stuff, but that's gonna be okay. I'm just waiting for this wall to be done, then I'll put down some more flooring. And yeah, this corner missing is fine. In fact, desirable and more optimal. I tend to like fill in the corners just because they're more aesthetically pleasing, but leaving them open is actually pretty smart. Save a little material, the time required to build the material, the time required to install the material. Yeah. Gestator, 18 more hours. So we can move the normal beds. Well, I'll do that, rebuild it, getting something at least good, and repeat. Stuff sitting outside, and I mean, this wood sitting outside, but again, the deterioration doesn't matter. We go through this wood pretty quickly, and it does last for a year. I think, right? Oh, longer than that. That's 300 days outside. Just 5 RIMWORLD years? Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to tell Squirt, prioritize this door, actually. As long as one of these 2 doors gets made, then we can open this up. Then you guys can go back to building inside the base. It's dumb to have virtually all of this set up, but not finished. There we go. Door. So I can flag this deconstruction now. We don't have to rush it. Although, maybe. Ooh. I would like to purchase your components. I can sell this ambrosia. Kind +1. We do have some money. Ooh, reinforced barrels. I'll sell that finally. Keep those. I can build more, but I think I want to keep this. Oh, we'd only be able to buy 1 reinforced barrel. But we need to start accruing these. We could buy actual medicine too. Oh, wait. Oh, because I'm buying the components. Shoot. Did I get the gene pack? No, maybe I just don't do anything. We just get some components, sell some obsolete weapons, and call that good enough for now. And yeah, we did have medicine over here, even though it said 0 just because it's not in the trade thing. Yeah, bed no longer inclined to huntsman. That's okay, because another one is coming. And then yeah, we'll just ask for this, and yeah, we'll be looking for... If it's not good, tear it down, rebuild it. Caravan combat supplier. It's going to be very similar to what we just had options for, which is a little annoying. And we do have still some Timberwolves on the map, is a little bit freaky deaky. They could get hungry and decide to eat some... Oh, gutworms. No, I don't think we do anything here. We got gutworms. Oh my god, 4 of them. Alright, so they'll need semi-regular treatment. They'll be eating more food. They'll be eating a lot of our medicine is the way it's going to really feel here. But I guess that's going to have to be okay. Laura's pregnant! Hey! Huntsman's got the self-tend. Does Audrey have the self-tend? Let's turn that on just for convenience. Laura is pregnant. So we'll know after we finish medicine production, we will go and research the growth vats. We'll probably research the hospital beds after as well. All right, we got ourselves a lifter. Well, Haskins got to go and pop it out of here. There you go. Do that now, please. Lifters a go! We're going to want the second recharger relatively soon. Oh, the Eclipse is done. We need to toggle on power. Can we do that in bulk? I don't know. We definitely want you on. I'll retoggle this. We don't need the subcore encoder on. We don't need this on. I think that's everything I had turned off, so okay. But yeah, getting the cooker back on is good because we were burning through some meals there. We did have a big stockpile, so we're good that way. All right, so you're setting up the clean sweep now, which is going to be very nice. Askin is actually idle. Really? Well, let's fix that. Let's get our slate tiles. There's no floor there at all. And you know what? I mean, I don't want to replace existing tiles, but these places that didn't have anything, we were doing some concrete and stuff, but honestly at this point, maybe the steel is more worthwhile than this. So I won't replace anything, but I'll go ahead and slate those tiles. I might want to concrete some more over here, actually. Dun 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 dun. Oh, this area too. Right, that's where we had our prisoner room. Fill that in. Oh yeah, we need bridge tech for this tile. Very awkwardly. Emily? Oh, you got your gutworms. Serious pain, ugly environment. You know, well, all the vomiting doesn't help. Let's fix the ugly environment part. We'll get the clean sweep soon, but... At least you can't break while you're sleeping. We're stuck indoors as well. Really? I wonder if we should leave a gap in our base so that people get a tick of outdoorsiness from time to time. I can move the meditation spot outside. But under roofed areas so you don't get rained on. Although you were meditating at the statue. I mean, I guess you can meditate to nothing, but... Well, let's not worry about it. She'll probably find opportunities to go outdoors at some point. Okay, this place is clean, so let's just put that back down over here. Emily's mood should be increasing. Yeah, there we go. So many rivals died. I guess this batch over here, you hated those people. That's crazy. All right. Oh, really? Emily, you're doing the construction. Oh, because Haskin's doing research. Although I suspect Haskin... Really, you don't have blocks to do? Oh, reserved by Laura. I mean... You actually are, like, well, you're not great at research right now, but you do have double passion for it. Feels a little bit backwards, but I don't know, maybe it's all fine. Actually, what we might want is a second stonecutter's table. Because you often have to build them quite quickly. Yeah, metal's still fine, because we've got all this over here. We're not having to melt down any slag. Okay, there we go. Haskins on crafting now. Oh, we can go... and flag some more stones to be hauled. Maybe not quite that many for now. There you go. Because we got our lifter bot. I mean, again, our dumping stockpile is not that close to the stone spot, but it's still got to be better than anything else. Got to be a little closer. We could put a shelf in here for it as well, just for stone. That might almost be worthwhile, actually. I mean, normally I just store it outside, but it actually would minimize some of the walking. I don't know. Yeah, things are getting dirtier in here again, just because people are tracking dirt from the outside or from all these dirt spots, but that's going to get much easier to do as everything gets floored up here. Things should be kept quite a bit neater. And then, of course, we're going to have the clean sweep as well, and that's going to make a difference. Squirt, listen, I'm going to get you to come over here and just pop one of these tiles. Because we're going to go from, like, very insufficient nutrition to all of a sudden quite a bit more useful amounts of nutrition. And we might actually be able to get ahead slightly on some of our grass growth over here. Again, I don't particularly care to plant dandelions. I don't know why, it just drives me bonkers. Probably it's a very stupid thing of mine to not like to do that, but it is what it is. And there we go. It just feels so time consuming, but then meanwhile I do all the growing inside, but I don't know, the beauty's pretty important. I mean, there'll be times sometimes where you find this, but a lot of times it's like, I'd rather do hay and make kibble or some damn thing, I don't know. But now they're gonna have enough nutrition. They might have a little bit of a problem during the winter, but that's why we're still growing some hay grass. In fact, I'm wondering if I should grow more hay grass. Now this does eventually rot indoors, but it does take a while. We should probably have a job to start making some kibble if we end up with some extra stuff. Like a couple hundred units of kibble. Partially just for when we go on the road. It's going to be convenient. We can bring hay, of course, but then having the option of kibble is going to be really good. Yeah, I kind of like that plan. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.